Hey, hi, Christina. I'm not gonna say anything about you. I don't want to go down. I know Shane's already in double secret probation.
Yeah, yeah.
This is going to be a big show tonight with Jimmie JJ Walker and myself. We're going to go out there and do the comedy way it's supposed to be done. Funny. And that's all I can say about it, okay? So now you're not going to have to ask me, what can the folks expect? Us to show up. How about that?
Well, that works. If people know what to
Here's
say.
Chad right here. He's on the other station, so he's not really allowed on the ride, right?
That's correct.
That's correct.
Thank you, Chad. Just walk around and tell everyone you're the boss. Anyway, it's going to be a big show. Oh, wait, I haven't been paid yet, have I? Listen,
Be careful.
Chad, you're
yeah.
doing a great job here. Did I mention that? Okay, and Christina now keeps backing away as if she's protecting herself from the COVID.
Oh.
Is that what it is? The COVID.
Is that what we call it now? The COVID.
It's like the Twitter. I learned that from Betty White.
Yeah.
I miss her now.
Yeah.
You know, Betty White was hot. You know, she wasn't a MILF. She was more of a MILF of magnesia. She was a Facebook friend. Did you know that? Betty White was my Facebook friend. Tom Jones is a Facebook friend, but that's not unusual. 2, 3, 4. Big show tonight, and hopefully I won't be doing those jokes because we're going to post this, I think, on the on your website or the Instagram.
We are live right now.
We're live? Oh, wow.
It's already posted.
Hey, God forbid you'd run that past me. You know, why don't you ask the guy?
You're live on radio.
I was doing, thank you. I feel better now. Now, look at the nerves. Now I'm worried. No, I was doing a TV show in Dayton, Ohio, and I show up, and the lady doesn't say a word to me. And right before we go on air, she says, okay, stand here and do your stand-up. And there was no one around. She didn't understand the concept of stand-up.
Stand up, yeah.
So we're driving out here last night from Denver, and Jimmy was talking about this woman who's 110 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, if you're 110 and you become pregnant, I mean, if you have a child, is it like 50? Think about it. It's a math
That's
thing.
good question,
It could be like on Social Security by the time it comes out. Look, the point is, it's going to be a big show. Shane will be there. He'll be at the door going, I don't think you can get in.
Yeah, that's my job. Yeah.
I love the Def Leppard T-shirt.
Yeah.
Eben, Dubin, Dobbin, Lubin.
I think you got it right. I think you got those lyrics.
Well, that was in high school. When I was in high school, they were the big thing, you know.
Right.
And I love a one-armed drummer.
Well, who doesn't love a one-armed drum?
Yeah, think of the money you save on sticks. See, again, funny stuff. Right here, big show. Prime Eats Comedy Treats. Okay, together. So people are coming down for the dinner. And they'll be done with the dinner by the time the show starts. Because you know, if people eating and choking, I don't have enough guilt in my life. You know, I was baptized Catholic. Anyway, that's as far as the parents went. I found out I can get the last rites. I just can't get the wafers.
Oh. Wow.
Did you know that?
I did not know that. No.
I found that out the hard way.
You don't get the wafers.
You don't get the wafers, but it's going to be a big show.
But it'll still be a big show without the wafers, right?
By the way, I was in Vegas. I just had to fire my gardener. He kept coming over to the place, and he just manscaped. And I said, hey, I didn't hire you for that. Maybe my wife did, but I didn't. Is that funny, Chad? Can I say that on this radio station? It does say triple X out there. So, again, how do you get anyone to stay clean here? Well, we're on the ride. I get it.
You're on the
Shane,
ride.
Shane, I get it, okay? 100.3 FM, KRDQ. Baby. There. And then, see, I just did your liner for you.
You did it, yeah.
You're listening to Shane in the mornings and classic rock all day. No, what do you guys have?
Well, right now we got Big Hair Friday till 9, then we got Classic Rock 9 to noon.
Okay, well, then I was right.
You were right.
Okay, and I apologize for the big hair people out there that I offended. I'm sure I offended everyone with big hair. But you know, especially that Manscaped joke. That one really hit home on Big Hair Friday.
So if you want more of those hitting home jokes like that, you
Oh,
come to the
stop
show.
it! Hitting home, run, drop. Shane, we do the Zany report every week
That's
together.
right,
I thought
we do.
we've built a report, but no, I guess not.
Oh, we built.
You want me to
it.
autograph these shirts? Is that why they're out?
You could.
No.
You
You
could
don't
if
want.
you
You don't want to
wanted.
lessen the value. Hey, Chad, that's my spot. Anyway, Chad's doing a great job here. He took the day off because he listened to an air check. Anyway, the point is, it's going to be a big show. Jimmie JJ Walker. Jimmy wanted to be here right now, Shane, but that would involve Jimmy wanting to be here right now. Okay?
Oh. I see what we did here.
Did you see what I did there?
I did.
You see what I did there? Because you weren't really involved. You just sat there.
That's
Yeah,
what I do every
thank
day.
you.
I'm never involved in anything. I just sit here for 6 hours a day.
It's Big Hair Friday.
It is.
Right here. And shaved heads aren't welcome.
Well, you could get the gist for hair stuff. Maybe that would go.
And your hair's not big either, and Christina's in a ponytail, so I don't understand this whole process. Chad looks great. You look great, Chad. I look at you and I want to join the Marines and then probably wash out the first week. Anyway, this is going to be a big show. Wash out the first week. You hear what I just did?
I heard exactly.
Again,
what
this
you just
we should play this back and transcript it so I can have some new jokes.
Well,
Anyway,
it'll be on. You can rewatch it on the NWKS Radio Facebook page.
do you see what I did there?
Yeah.
Do you see how I set you up, my friend?
Yes,
and
I
do you
do.
see the pro that you've become?
Yeah.
Because let's face it, when we started out, it was like-
rough.
It was beyond pulling
It was-
teeth.
it was
Dentists
terrible.
looked at you and went, "I can't even do that."
I understand. I mean, it was rough.
And the weather's going to be nice this weekend. How about that? 65. I heard you doing the weather forecast today on the TV. 65 Saturday or Sunday?
Well, it's going to be 65 today. And
Today, 65.
And then,
Think
and
about
then
it.
tomorrow it's 65 as well. And then
Wow.
when you get into Monday, it's going to get cold again.
Well, I'll be gone.
Yeah,
I'll be opening up at the Laugh Factory at the Tropicana in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Okay, you'll have warm weather for that, I'm sure.
No, we won't. Actually, it's cold there too, and you just don't think that because you say desert, hot all the time.
Right.
No, it gets absolutely the opposite. Okay,
But
it
you
just
don't
doesn't snow.
You don't get snow yet.
Well, once in a while we get snow.
And what do you do when that happens?
It melts, just like here. It's gone. There's no more snow. Come on, you're 3,300 feet above sea level. I looked it up.
Well, I never looked that up.
Anyway, it's going to be a big show. I'm very excited, and I hope the folks can make it out. You can get your tickets. How can they do that?
You can still get your tickets online. You can just text the word laughs to 460-0790. That link goes right to your phone. You click on it, you buy your tickets, and if you don't have a way to print out the ticket, that's okay. Just show the email on your phone when you show up at the door and you get in.
Yeah, there you go. See, and you learned that earlier before this break.
I did.
See, you know why? Because you're very inquisitive. I just don't want to ask you to spell that.
But yeah, please don't.
Yeah.
I never was good at spelling.
And Christina, you know what I'm talking about, right? She's so bored with me. She's just going, my God, why can't Jimmie JJ Walker be here right now?
Because he wanted to be here.
If he wanted
If he wanted to be here, he would have been.
There you go.
Yeah.
Big show, very excited. And the folks, of course, can watch my Dry Bar comedy special if you want, or watch the Zany Report, the visuals. I've got 11 episodes at Dry Bar Comedy Plus app. You know, you put in that promo code Bob Zany. You put in Shane, and you're just gonna walk away disappointed.
You get nothing.
You get nothing.
You get a big
baby.
goose egg. Yep, that's right. That's what people say about this show every day. They
Well,
get nothing.
Well, you know that, and again, we want to thank the focus group for listening. It's a focus group. Look at you with your fancy stuff on your phone and the Apple i88. I can't keep up with these phones anymore. You know, I just upgraded my beeper. This is why I just can't keep up with the technology. Right now, I'm downloading all my 8-tracks to cassette.
There you go.
It's baby steps, okay?
Yeah.
Baby steps when you hit an age.
Yeah. I'm still playing vinyl.
Well, the vinyl's back though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
it's
what
in the
I'm still
Walmart. They have a vinyl section in the
It's in the
Walmart.
Walmart.
They're getting rid of the DVDs, but they're
But they're
bringing
putting
back
the
vinyl.
vinyl.
So we're gonna have to wait 10 years for DVDs to make a comeback.
There you go. Records will go away and DVDs will come back.
That's how it works. It's all cyclical.
It is.
Yeah, my
It
uncle
is.
was a tampon salesman. He taught me that.
Well, yeah.
What? It's math. Anyway, it's going to be a big show
Big
tonight. Look at Christina going, is there any way I can turn this camera off? We're live streaming.
That's
We're
true.
on a delay though, right? I mean,
No.
right now I'm in studios 2022, but you're on what, 1985 right now? We're talking about vinyl. You must be.
Yeah, I'm on 85. I'm still listening to Def
You weren't
Leppard for kidding me.
Well, you weren't born in 85. You
No.
were born in 88?
No.
When?
I was born in 77.
Oh my God, are you old? That's the first time I performed was on the Gong Show with Chuck Barris in 1977. I was 15, so let's do the math, Shane.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, you're 45, okay?
I am.
45-ish.
45-ish.
Depending on the month. Chad, it's going well, okay? You don't have to walk around worried. I think I just did one joke that may have been up to the line, but not. I didn't cross it, right,
Didn't
Christina?
cross it, but
no, but up to the line.
We got right on the line. Let's be
because
real.
you know we want to live up to the XXX. Okay.
All right.
Why don't you add a fourth X, and that way you won't have that problem with people showing up wanting to buy stuff.
Oh.
I was walking by one of those adult bookstores and it said mask required to enter, but it was rubber. Look, the point is, it's going to be a big show. You like that one, Christina? That was a good one, right? I got a lot of them. And they're all in here, and I don't know when they're going to come out.
All right, so it is going to be a big show tonight at the Colby Event Center, and tickets are still available. And you can just text the word laughs to 460-0790. Get yourself in there. We got time for one more song on Big Hair Friday, and then we're going to launch into the classic rock show. We'll end Big Hair Friday with Skid Row, I Remember You, because we're going to remember this moment that we had here, Bob, forever, because it's on the interwebs now.
That's right. It's on the interwebs. And what we're going to be doing on Tuesday when I call you, I don't know, does it air Tuesday?
It does.
Okay. So when I call on Tuesday, we can do a recap of, you may have been fired by then. I don't know.
I don't
Radio's
know.
a tough business. I've been in it.
Yeah, I'm hoping to still be here on Tuesday, but if I don't answer the phone, you know why.
I know why. And I take full responsibility for your unemployment.
And then the next thing you know, I'm your roadie.
Well, yeah.
Well,
I
your roadie.
have that disposable cash where I can hire people.
Well, I'm going to need to do something.
Yeah, you are going to need to do something, and here, practice this. Welcome to Walmart. Go ahead, that's going to be fine. You'll be fine with that. You don't even have to get in the carts anymore because it's legal. Somebody bumps somebody with a cart, and then they stop that. Do you see how that all works?
Yeah, I do.
I'm old-fashioned. I think someone should get you a cart.
Yeah,
But they wouldn't have done it during the COVID because that would be touching it.
Right, and then you could have spread that.
Thank you. Anyway, I thought we were done, but let's keep going.
Well, okay, we can keep going.
No, I'm done.
Okay,
I'm done with you.
All right, well, then we're going to
I've had enough of you. Big show.